So John, listen up, and listen closely, because I want you to get this into your thick fucking skull. This has been going on for too long now. I saw you punching the Perspex picture on the wall the other day.
Where are you, Carlaway and Froch? You can see I'm fucking ready to go, mate. Here, look here. I am.
Walls don't hit back. You're a fucking bully. Started on Carl Frampton, started on Steve Bunce. You headbutted the smallest man in the room at the USIC press conference. I'm ready to fight. You've called it on.
Make this fight between me and the coward, the embarrassment to Nottingham, Carl Froch.
I'm answering. I'm ready for you. Sign the fucking contract or shut the fuck up.
Carl Froch has fired back at John Fury's latest challenge, making it clear that he remains open to settling their long-running war of words inside the ring. While Froch welcomed the possibility of the fight, he also claimed that previous discussions collapsed because Fury's demands became unrealistic, effectively putting the matchup out of reach. According to Froch, the fight could still happen if Fury is genuinely committed and willing to negotiate on practical terms. The former world champion suggested that the ball is now firmly in Fury's court, adding that fans may finally get to see the showdown they've been hearing about for years if both sides can reach an agreement. With tensions once again rising between the two outspoken personalities, speculation is growing that this rivalry could move beyond social media and interviews and become a real event. Whether Fury follows through this time remains to be seen, but Froch has made one thing clear. He's ready if the offer is serious.
He was saying I can shove them where the sun don't shine. World titles, I mean, come on.
You know them championship belts he won, don't you? He wants to give them to somebody with a pair of nuts, because let me tell you, he's no street fighter. I'm a street fighter. It took 20 men to hold me there tonight. There's no 12-stone man or 13-stone man going to do any good with me.
When he boxed pro, he spent more time with his arse on the canvas than on his feet, and he was absolutely fucking useless.
The exchange is very much against Fury, and that was a beautiful little right hand. And Fury may be about to be stopped for the first time in his career. And he's certainly not going to beat this guy. He's absolutely out.
9, 10.
Count it out.
I'm ready to fight. I ain't got a problem with putting a bully in his place. But it got serious because he asked Calla, and Calla said, listen, I can do the fight, no problem. He hasn't priced himself out, not yet anyway. And it looks like he's being serious. So there's a chance that this fight might actually get made if John doesn't vanish like he did last time.
John Fury has pushed back strongly against accusations that he avoided a potential clash with Carl Froch, dismissing the criticism as completely unfounded. Fury made it clear that a lack of courage has never been a factor throughout his career, stressing that he has never been intimidated by any fighter. According to Fury, the real stumbling block has always been the financial side of the negotiations. He argued that any agreement must properly recognize the value he brings to the event and insisted that his position has nothing to do with avoiding competition. Fury maintained that he remains willing to face anyone, but only under terms he considers fair and justified. His response adds another layer of intrigue to the ongoing rivalry, with both men now publicly blaming different factors for why the fight has yet to materialize. As the war of words continues, fans are left wondering whether the two outspoken figures can finally reach common ground and turn years of speculation into a reality.
Carl Froch has been on every interview possible saying that you backed out of the potential fight with him.
Definitely
What is the situation there? Could that still happen?
I would not back down from any man, but I want paying. You know, I want paying for what I do, and if they're not going to pay me what I think I'm worth, the fight will never take place. Fighting to me comes like drinking a drop of tea. Whether it's him, Tom, Dick and Harry, I don't care. You know, but pay me what I'm worth and I'll fight. But if not, I'm 61 now. I'm still fresh, I'm still strong. But if they don't pay me, I can jog on into the sunlight, still have my breakfast.
You want a fight that you could properly get yourself up for, though, and Carl Froch would be one of those?
You know something? Not just him, anybody. If you want to pay me what I'm worth, I'll fight a dog in the road, or I'll fight anybody. I'm not really bothered who it is, but I want paying. You know, because I want to do things myself.
You're built for this world, John.
Yeah, listen, but if they're not going to pay me, you're going to see this kind of side of me, because I'm not being a clown, a performing circus monkey for nobody. I've done enough of that for free.
John Fury also clarified that his frustration is aimed specifically at Carl Froch, accusing the former champion of carrying himself with an attitude that Fury believes has fueled their long-running feud. Speaking openly about the rivalry, Fury painted Froch as someone who has repeatedly looked down on others while failing to back up his comments when opportunities arose. Fury brushed aside Froch's previous threats and bold statements, describing them as little more than verbal attacks designed to generate attention. He argued that over the years, there have been several chances for the pair to settle their differences face-to-face. Yet, in Fury's view, Froch never followed through on the tough talk that often made headlines. The remarks further intensified the ongoing exchange between the two outspoken personalities. With both men continuing to challenge each other's credibility and commitment, the rivalry appears far from over. As tensions rise once again, supporters on both sides are increasingly eager to see whether the dispute will finally lead to a genuine showdown rather than another round of public accusations.
Listen, no, not really, because I haven't got a beef with anybody else. It's just him, because I don't like him. He's an arrogant, racist bugger, and I know he is. He don't like travellers. He got bullied off him in Nottingham.
Prejudice.
But let me tell you, we do what we do. I've said what I've said. He said, I'm going to come there tonight, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Where is he? And I thought, when I get Tommy's fight out the way, so if he wants a fight, he can have it here and now. Out there and they're in it. Keep John Fury's name off your pathetic show. You telling everybody, I'm an Hall of Famer. All of what? All of what? You're the Hall of Fame shithouse. That's what you are, Carl Froch. Piss off. And when I see you, I will slap you in the lug. I will bitch slap you. And you can't do nothing about it. You plastic-nosed dickhead. Enough.
Not everyone is convinced that John Fury would pose a serious threat to Carl Froch. Former world champion Duke Mackenzie weighed in on the debate and expressed strong doubts about Fury's chances should the fight ever become a reality. Mackenzie pointed to Froch's remarkable accomplishments in professional boxing, emphasizing that his success was built against elite-level competition over many years. He noted that becoming a world champion and earning recognition among the sport's most respected figures requires far more than confidence and toughness. It demands outstanding talent, discipline, resilience, and a proven ability to perform under the highest pressure. In Mackenzie's view, those achievements place Froch in a completely different category. He suggested that Froch's experience at the top level of the sport gives him a significant advantage and makes him a difficult challenge for anyone, regardless of their reputation or fighting spirit. His comments add another perspective to the growing discussion surrounding the potential matchup, reinforcing the belief held by many boxing observers that Froch's accomplished career could prove to be the decisive factor if the two men ever step into the ring together.
You're looking at a former world champion in Carl Froch. You're looking at a former, he's a Hall of Famer, Carl Froch. You don't get into the Hall of Fame, the International Boxing Hall of Fame, without having been pretty damn decent in your own professional career. And everybody knows Froch is a tough guy. And if Froch turns up, even though he's an old man now, he's nearly as old as me. No, he's not. He's quite younger than me, actually, Carl Froch. I'm 63. Anyway, but listen, even Carl Froch, at the age that he is at, would still be enough for John Fury.
Adding his voice to the ongoing debate, Tommy Fury backed his father's position and took aim at Carl Froch with a pointed message of his own. Tommy suggested that it is easy for people to make strong statements from a distance, especially when cameras are rolling or social media is involved. But the real test comes when those same individuals are given the chance to confront the situation in person. According to Tommy, there is often a major difference between public talk and real-world action. He implied that many figures in the boxing world are quick to criticize, challenge, and provoke others through interviews and online platforms, yet become noticeably less vocal when face-to-face encounters become possible. His remarks further strengthened the Fury family's united front in the dispute, showing that both father and son remain unconvinced by Froch's public comments. As the verbal exchanges continue to intensify, the rivalry is drawing increasing attention from boxing fans who are eager to see whether the ongoing war of words will eventually lead to a genuine confrontation. With tensions still simmering and neither side showing any sign of backing down, the possibility of this long-discussed clash remains a major talking point throughout the boxing community.
Fuck Carl Froch, how's that? Honestly, it's right what my dad said in a press conference. Where are they? Everybody in the world knew I was fighting tonight. But they've got a lot to say over the internet, but where are they? They're nowhere to be seen. So it is what it is. Everybody talks big over the internet, but in real life they've got fuck all to say. So it is what it is. I'm not interested in Carl Froch. And if you want to pay me dad the money that he deserves, he'll gladly fight him in a heartbeat.
While many voices in the boxing community have taken firm sides in the debate, Eddie Hall offered a more measured perspective on John Fury. rather than focusing solely on the controversies that often surround him. Hall acknowledged that Fury has become one of the sport's most recognizable personalities, someone who consistently attracts attention and rarely stays far from the headlines. Hall described John Fury as a larger-than-life figure whose outspoken nature naturally generates strong reactions from both supporters and critics. However, he also emphasized that there's another side to Fury's legacy that deserves recognition beyond the public disputes and media appearances. According to Hall, one of John Fury's greatest achievements has been his role as a father. He credited Fury with helping guide and support Tyson Fury throughout his journey to becoming one of the most successful heavyweight boxers of his generation. Hall suggested that such success does not happen by accident and praised the dedication and commitment that helped shape the Fury family's remarkable story. Beyond Tyson's accomplishments, Hall also highlighted the strength of the wider Fury family, noting that maintaining a close-knit and successful family unit is an achievement in its own right. While opinions on John Fury may differ, Hall's comments serve as a reminder that his influence extends far beyond the controversies, with many people recognizing the positive impact he has had on those closest to him. His balanced assessment added a different dimension to the discussion, acknowledging both the challenges and the achievements that have made John Fury one of the most talked-about figures in modern boxing.
I mean, Luke, he's just gobshite. I think it's just look, he's a man with a great family, big family as well. And I mean, to be the father of Tyson Fury, you've got to have King Kong balls, like he says. You know, he's done some great things, and he's coached him up and brought up an amazing lad. But he just needs to learn to shut the fuck up now and again.
Eddie Hearn acknowledged that the ongoing war of words between John Fury and Carl Froch has generated considerable interest among boxing fans. However, he maintained that if the pair genuinely have a score to settle, it should be done in a properly sanctioned boxing match under official rules and supervision, rather than through public exchanges or confrontations outside the ring.
I like it.
It's great.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is. I mean, look, Froch, I'd like to see it go off, if I'm honest with you. Do you know what I mean?
You think it ever would?
John Fury's a big lump, but I'd actually back Carl Froch against virtually anyone on the cobbles. Do you know what I mean? So,
would you watch it on Misfits?
Probably.
That wraps up today's update. The ongoing back and forth between John Fury and Carl Froch continues to divide opinion across the boxing world, with both sides standing firmly behind their version of events. The big question now is whether this rivalry will remain a battle of words or finally develop into a real showdown inside the ring. What do you think? Who do you believe has the stronger case, and would you like to see these two settle their differences in an official boxing match? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest boxing and combat sports news. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the videos appearing on your screen right now for more breaking stories, interviews, and fight updates.